My expectations for Challengers were extremely high. We've had a couple of solid weeks at the theater so far, but I wanted something that really popped. The last time I had seen Zendaya on screen, she was in my favorite movie of this year, Dune Part 2. The last time I saw a Luca Guadagnino joint, it made my top 10 of 2022 list. The debut trailer made it one of my most anticipated movies for this year, and that came out last June, so it's been a long time coming. I just did not want to accept that I could walk out of this theater with a broken heart, and thankfully, I didn't. I was beaming. Beaming, Jerry. Beaming. To help me review Challengers, let me bring up some of the movies that I thought about while watching it. Dune Part 2 is a good place to start because my sentiment after that was, every other movie that exists should feel ashamed of itself. Most films today wish they could pull off what Challengers pulls off. The script and the structure was unexpected. The non-linear exploration of these three characters and their complex relationships was riveting. I don't intend on giving anything away here, but the core of this film is a present-day tennis match between two of the characters. It's interrupted by flashbacks throughout the preceding 13 years, and they all inform the storytelling of the present-day match. I never knew tennis could be this cinematic. One of the lines from the script is, "Are we still talking about tennis?" No, we are not still talking about tennis. We're talking about characters that feel so real and raw. Every single character here has a defined personality that clicks or clashes with the others at various points in their lives. It feels so lived in and naturally done. It's so easy to forget that Zendaya is actually 27 years old because we're so used to seeing her play teenagers on the screen. Early on in this movie, there's a scene where we have to be convinced that she's a mother of a young child. A particular setup between her and Josh O'Connor in a bar officially signed, sealed, and settled that she was going to pull this off. But you would be mistaken if you think this is only Zendaya's movie. It is all of their movie. You're going to tilt your head confused and wonder if I'm on crack, but this movie reminded me of The Prestige of all things because it's about obsession over a particular craft and how that can lead you down various paths of jealousy, rivalry. Super intriguing. This was truly a tennis match between three players who were all hell-bent on one-upping the other characters, ratcheting up the tension and drama to a final act that had me audibly exclaiming, "Oh, Bones and All" was another movie I recalled for the obvious Luca Guadagnino connection. When that movie ended, I stayed seated in my chair, turned to all of my friends, and said, I could have watched another 30 minutes of that. I feel the exact same way about this. I had no intention of going anywhere. Let's circle back to my expectations. I wanted to see Zendaya's Whiplash. The way it succeeded as the greatest drumming movie of all time, Challengers needed to be a great tennis movie. The way Whiplash changed what we expect from Miles Teller is the way Challengers needed to change Zendaya for us. The way J.K. Simmons pulled off one of the greatest supporting characters to ever exist. We needed Mike Faist and Josh O'Connor to rival Zendaya's charisma. Is Challengers as good or better than Whiplash? It is not, but it did check all of those boxes for me, and I absolutely adored it. I cannot wait for everyone else to see it. I don't doubt at all that it'll make my top 10 of 2024 list, right beside Dune Part 2. It's easy to get discouraged about the state of cinema these days, but what do we have to worry about if our new class of young movie stars are collaborating with directors like Denis Villeneuve and Luca Guadagnino? Chalamet has worked with both. Zendaya has worked with both. Hell, she produced Challengers, so she might have been behind getting him the job in the first place. If our new stars have this type of taste, we should be fine. Let's think about where we're at right now. Glenn Powell, Austin Butler, and Florence Pugh will deliver us. Go see Challengers in theaters. You will not be disappointed. It's a great way to cap off the spring movie season. I'm more intrigued by The Fall Guy every single day, so I should be seeing that as soon as I can and discussing it with you on this channel. I'm also super excited about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's my second most anticipated movie of the summer, right behind Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh, that trailer looks sick, by the way. Guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.